Work Tarot Practice. So, / full moon live. So today is Thursday, March 5th, 2026. I don't know why I was about to say 2025, but if you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convo. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books. Arigato, gracias, shukran. You are really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Without further ado, I'm going to try to do this live as quickly as I can while my son is asleep. And yeah, we're going to get into it. So using the Celebrate Life Tarot, we're going to pull the card for the week, aka for today, the overall energy for this full moon. So if I'm not mistaken, the full moon actually peaked on the 3rd, which was like 2 days ago, but we still may be in the remnants of its energy. So you could be still feeling full moon energy. You can still do your full moon rituals, prayers. Dreams are going low-key crazy at this time. Full moons are a time of exposure, like things are exposing themselves, people, places, and things around you. This could be you also having things illuminated to you or revealed to you. So be mindful of that. But yeah, let's see. What's the overall energy for this full moon? It's a blood moon too, if I'm not mistaken. Full moon in Virgo. The Emperor and the Knight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, the Tower inverted. Do I want to take the Emperor or the Knight of Swords? I'm not doing both. I feel more drawn to the Knight of Swords. I'm not going to lie. Shout out Wiz Khalifa. And then we have ASAP Rocky is the Emperor. I think we actually pulled both of these cards in today's reading. So let me... How do I want to do this? How do I want to select them? You know what? This is what we'll do. We'll fuck around. Do I want to do both? I don't want to do both. I want to say the Major Arcana just because it's a Major Arcana. But I'm really being drawn to this Knight of Swords. So we're going to do the Knight of Swords. Let's see. Let me pull it up over here so I can read it to y'all. See the Knight of Swords. And I feel like I know more about the Emperor personally than I do about the Knight of Swords. So intuitively, the Knight of Swords for me is a card of receiving information. And that's all that I'm really getting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like receiving information, someone who processes a lot of information, someone who is good with words, a wordsmith, someone who I want to say like a Gemini, somebody who's very quick with their thoughts, who's very like quick-witted, like very smart. Oof, in this particular depiction, shout out the Out of Hand Tarot, is giving someone who is an advocate or is advocate the word? Someone who kind of stands up for their beliefs, stands up for what they believe in. Very articulate. Let me see. Oh, not him stirring in his sleep. Let me just go ahead and read what I got. So let's see. I like to use, as for y'all's reference, for anyone who's interested, when I'm studying tarot or studying the cards, I like to use this website called thetarotguide.com. I love how she has her website laid out for you to easily understand what each card means in the upright and in the reverse, because I understand that everybody doesn't read reversals, but I do. So yeah, we're just going to use these two cards for today. But in the upright, the Knight of Swords indicates big changes, opportunities, seizing the moment, jumping in, arrival or departure, someone who is assertive, direct, honest, quick-witted, talkative, impatient, impulsive, intellectual, daring, rebellious, brave, courageous, focused, single-minded, a perfectionist, an ambitious person, a risk taker, someone who is forward thinking, a champion, a hero, a soldier, or someone who goes against the flow, or a leader. I really do kind of want to find it in this deck so y'all can see what it looks. There it is. Came right out. The Knight of Swords. Because this deck, shout out the Modern Witch Tarot, is it most closely resembles the depiction of the Knight of Swords in the original tarot or the Rider-Waite deck. So it looks like this, where it's generally a man. It looks like a knight who's kind of charging in, but in this depiction, I believe this is an all-female deck. It's a woman. She's charging in with a sword. So it's kind of the same. I want to use the word ideology, or the same principle, the same idea. In general, let me see if I can read this. See, how do I want to do this? I want to hold them up so y'all can see. And if you have any other interpretations of the cards, like as you're looking at them, please let me know in the comments. Drop them in the comments, because what I'm reading and then my interpretations are not the only interpretations. If you see something different, or if you want to share something that I may not have mentioned, please do so, because we can all learn from one another. You know what I'm saying? So here we are with the Knight of Swords and the Celebrate Life. You can purchase this at shadowtwerktarot.com. And then this is the Modern Witch Tarot, which I actually got this from Amazon. It's a pretty popular deck too. But no, I'm not going to read in general. So we're going to read in love and relationships. In the upright, the Knight of Swords can indicate that you are in a relationship with someone who embodies the qualities in the outlined above section, or you are displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. It could also indicate a change that you have been waiting for is imminent, and you need to jump in with both feet. This could take the form of a deeper commitment, or a marriage proposal, or romantic proposal. However, it can also indicate that your partner may be thinking about leaving the relationship, as it can represent a departure, and it can indicate that you and your partner have to fight to keep each other. If you are single, the Knight of Swords can indicate that you will meet someone who embodies the qualities outlined in the above section, or you are displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. This card can indicate a romantic proposal coming your way, or that you can, that you're going to be swept off your feet. Interesting. And a money and career reading, the Knight of Swords represents ambition, drive, determination. You want to know what you want to achieve. You know what you want to achieve, and you're going for it. This Minor Arcana card tells you that he or she who dares wins. So be bold, be brave, be daring and courageous, and go after what you want full throttle. It could also represent a big change in your career, or an arrival or departure of some kind, as you may get a promotion that you were hoping for, a new not a new country, a new job, or a change of industry. Whatever the case, it could also be a positive change, and one that you have been wishing for to seize with both hands. It can also indicate that a career in the police force or military would suit you. In the financial tarot spread, the Knight of Swords can represent a positive upswing in finances, or big opportunities coming your way. So you may get a great investment opportunity, or an unexpected financial windfall when it appears in your tarot reading. I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't know that about the Knight of Swords. I'm going to have to rewatch today's reading to see what I even said about it. But let's see. In a health context, the Knight of Swords can represent good news and an upswing in health. If you have been struggling with an illness or injury, it can indicate that a positive change is coming, one that you may have been hoping for. Make the most of it. In a spirituality context, the Knight of Swords again speaks to big change coming. A moment in your life when many elements come together at the right time and place, as the universe hands you an opportunity to advance you on a path and embrace your destiny. Jump at the chance when it comes. I am loving this. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect this for this full moon. So this full moon, we may be able to, we did get this in the upright as a super side note when I pulled the card. So we could be expecting a lot of, or you could be receiving, not expecting, but we've been talking about expecting big opportunities and big things for all year, all 2026. So I feel like the closer we get to springtime, the more opportunities will begin to reveal themselves. And I feel like these are going to be really great things, like things that you've been waiting for, hoping for, wishing for, praying for. So I feel like whatever it is that you're going through, especially with this Knight of Swords, the Wiz Khalifa one, where it's like he's in the middle of a storm, you could be in the middle of a very turbulent period where everything around you feels and seems very chaotic, but there's a need for you to stay focused and stay what's the word? I want to say aligned, for lack of better words. It's not the word I was looking for, but to stay aligned with your goals and your purpose, because you're right. You're right on the verge of something. So, moving on. For our reference, in the reversed, this card can also mean missed opportunities, out of your depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, hurtful, sarcastic, insincere, forceful, a bully, someone who is aggressive, vicious, dangerous, a know-it-all, a follower, someone who goes with the flow, unfocused, a coward, criminal, damn, this is low-key intense, self-obsessed, arrogant, leading others to danger, heading for a fall, or someone with an inferiority complex. So as we are in this Knight of Swords energy, I feel like you're going to be on either side of the coin, where you're the Knight of Swords upright, where things are going well. You're leading, you're charging in, you're taking, I want to say taking control of opportunities, especially with this Emperor energy that we got, but taking control of opportunities, seizing opportunities rather, was how it was phrased. And then you will also encounter people, places, and things in this same energy who are, again, in this reverse, where they're missing out, or they find themselves missing out. They find themselves maybe even like lashing out because they're missing out on opportunities. So I feel like be mindful of these people, places, and things, but do not allow them to take away your focus, to take away your energy. So let's keep going. In the reverse, in a love and relationship context, the Knight of Swords can indicate that you are in a relationship with someone who embodies the qualities outlined in the above section. You could be displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. Be careful if this represents your partner, as it can indicate that they are controlling, abusive, aggressive, violent, or dangerous. This minor arcana card can also indicate that you and your partner are feeling out of depth in the relationship and may want to put the brakes on. If you are single, the Knight of Swords reversed can indicate that you will meet someone who embodies the qualities in the outlined above section, or you are displaying those qualities yourself. Again, be very careful if this is the case, as the reverse knight can be aggressive, vicious, and dangerous. This card can also simply indicate that someone you are interested in will not be interested in pursuing a relationship at the moment, or you may have to fight to get their attention. In a money and career context, the Knight of Swords reverse can indicate that you may be feeling out of your depth in your work life at the moment. Perhaps you've been thrown into the deep end with a project and are struggling to find your feet. On the flip side, it can indicate that you may be behaving in an arrogant manner or coming across as a know-it-all to your colleagues. So be mindful of how you are communicating with coworkers when it appears. This reverse minor arcana card can also suggest big opportunities around you, but you may be hesitant about going for them or afraid to take the lead. You should be careful not to miss out, or you'll get left behind. In a financial tarot spread, the Knight of Swords reverse can indicate criminality, so be careful with your money and belongings, and be mindful of whom you trust in financial matters when it appears. It could also represent missing a financial opportunity or getting left behind, so don't be too hesitant about jumping in when chances come your way. Just make sure that you've done your research and the people you are dealing with are legit. Cover your bases. Interesting. Last two, in a health context, in the reverse, the Knight of Swords can represent disappointing news. If you have been struggling with an illness or an injury, this reverse card can indicate that you may feel frustrated or impatient with the rate at which you are recovering or healing. This card could also represent mental health issues, depression, bipolar, and self-harming. Oh no, wait a minute. Pause for the cause, because a bug just flew in my room. Pause for the cause, because he gotta go. He can't stay. Oh my god. I don't think he died. It's like a beetle. It's like a beetle. It's like a beetle bug. All I heard was the bzzz. Yeah, nah. The way my heart just dropped. Okay, I'm almost done. So let's see. Okay, last one. Yeah, last one. In a spirituality context, the Knight of Swords reversed can indicate maybe telling you to slow down, to allow yourself to adjust to any changes that may be happening to you on the spiritual front. Or it may be telling you that you have missed an opportunity to seize your destiny. If that is the case, do not worry or wallow in regret. Learn from the experience, as if it is meant to be, the universe will find a way to bring you another shot. Oh, I'm scared now. But yeah, okay, so shout out to the Knight of Swords, because I did not know a lot of this. So I'm glad that we have studied this card. Overall, I think that good things are happening. So I would want to do a different live for the full moon. So I'll probably do that, and I'll end this here with the Knight of Swords so it doesn't blend too much. But yeah, so thank you all for joining me. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Make sure you check out shadowtwerktarot.com for your own Oh My Goddess oracles, to purchase the Celebrate Life Tarot, to book me for a personal, and also to just see what we have going on in the community. And let me see what else. Check out Patreon for behind the scenes of all the tarot decks and oracle decks that I've been creating. So if this is something that you're interested in, you want to learn more tarot, that's definitely a place where we could do it together, other than obviously here for Twerk Work Tarot Practice. So yeah, that's what I have. So hello, Legendary Time, what's up? Welcome in. I'm about to skedaddle. William, Legendary Time. I'm actually going to do a different live, a separate live for the full moon. I didn't really want to mix them with the shadow twerk. So for everyone who wants to learn tarot, this will be short and sweet. And then I'll go ahead and pull a couple cards for the full moon while my son is still asleep. Take advantage of this. So yeah, that's what I had. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later.